So today we are going to see what happened in our option selling for Friday. Okay, so let's get to the basics. I'm going to explain about the writers. So that could be PE writer and that could be call writers or sellers. Okay, anything is fine. Okay, so I will write sell as well because many people doesn't know what writing is. Okay, so from if OI is getting added, so you could check the OI here. Okay, both change in OI and OI is available in Nifty NSE website. So for Nifty and Bank Nifty you can check. So if put writing is added, then from that strike price will go up. If call side they are adding more positions, means from that strike price action will go down. This is the basics. Okay, I'll go into the so I just try to zoom in. Okay, so now this is fine. Enlarge it. This is what is required. So when you check for open is 25,050. Okay, so this is our open ATM. So this becomes the OTM and this becomes the ITM. Okay, now see the price action. So the previous close is acting as resistance. This is an example of strong resistance and a weak support. So this is strong and this is weak support. Okay, let me write. Because price is going down, and then you could see buyers are not able to push the market upside. That's why I say that the support is weak. If the support is strong, then that would be the maximum decay. So maximum decay in the ITM, and you will see the negative max decay because of the weak support, and this was because of the strong resistance. And here also you could see negative decay because this is week 4 and day 1, and that's the Friday. So this is the last week of August. That's why you see such difference. Now let's pick one strike. I'll pick up this strike OTM and we'll calculate the PNL. Okay, 4 points is the positive decay times 1 lot is 75. Okay, so now you do the calculation. So positive 300 plus tax and brokerage. So this is the profit. I am explaining for 1 lot. So now you have to calculate for 10 lots and 100 lots, because normally when they go with OTM, they go with huge lots. So accordingly you have to calculate the profit. Okay, now we'll move on. We'll quickly move on to the next expiry and check what's happening. So this is next expiry stats. Not much of a big move. The same. Okay, now we'll go to Bank Nifty. When you check Bank Nifty open, it's 600, 55,600. We'll keep 55,600. So this is having a monthly expiry, and then you could see very good positive decay in ITM as well as OTM because the resistance is very strong for both, and Nifty and Bank Nifty, they were having the same price action. And then this side, both OTM and ITM had negative decay because of the weak support, and that's what reflects here. Okay, now we'll move on to the important part, that is the premium. So we'll see how price action moved, and this is basically for long straddle and short straddle. Okay, we'll keep the price action 25.50 as the start range and the end range. Okay, so you could see from the start very first itself, the buyers are equally building up with the sellers, and at almost up till 10:40 you could see there's only minute difference. Okay, at 12 you could see the decay was favorable to sellers, but at the end it was buyers who are winning with a very less margin. Okay, now I'll improve the count for 150, which was a strong resistance, and you could see how the resistance is very strong because this is acting as an OTM range. Now we'll reduce it, we'll take 900 strike, and then you could see here from the start, from 1040 itself, sellers were winning. Okay, because this is also considered as ITM and where sellers are very active. Okay, now we'll go and check for Bank Nifty. I'll refresh it. So we'll take 3 strikes and check for Bank Nifty. So when you check for open, it is 55,600. 55,600, and I'm taking 55,600 on the other side as well. Okay, now here you could check from almost 10. Here sellers were winning up till 210, sellers were winning, and at 235 the buyers were trying to push the market, but they were unsuccessful. At last sellers were winning with very small margin. Now let's take the OTM. I'll take 300 counts apart. Step count 300 is 900. Now here you could see at sharp 935 the buyers were trying to overtake the sellers, and here it was a very good fight with a small margin, but at one point you could see here sellers were winning with a very heavy difference. Okay, now we'll reduce the count. 600 was the I'll take 300, so 300 step count here reduced. Now you could see same 1095 sellers were winning because this strike particularly is acting as the ITM. So for ITM, sellers were in the positive side. For OTM, buyers were there. For ATM, it was a very small margin difference. Okay, marginal difference. Now let's go and see the overall performance or overall performance of the OI. Okay, so first is Nifty. When you check Nifty, so you could see here 10 and 5. So clearly resistance is very good in the market. Okay, now understand the profit booking can also happen at any point. For Bank Nifty, it's 268 and 98. So clearly resistance is more. If some good news happens and gap up happens, means easily the stop loss will be available. Okay, same pattern for Finnifty and Midcap Nifty. You can search. Now I'll check for ATM. Is check ATM price good? Yes, 245 to 300 is a very good start for week 4 and day 1, which is a Friday. Okay, so you could see how the price action of ATM was moving. So here ATM was fully favorable for short straddle sellers, not for long straddle. Now we'll check for Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is also very good, 590. So almost we have 3 days left, for which 590, 600 strike is almost good, 300 on each side. Now let's check the support and resistance here. So you could see Nifty, clearly resistance is too much, and then at 25,000 the resistance looks very good. Okay, now we'll go to Bank Nifty. So this is the overall OI. I'm taking 30 count. So you could see for Bank Nifty 500 and 56,000 the build up looks very good. Okay, so I think pretty much I have covered everything, guys. So that's it. Thank you.